trying to sell a shitty deal?
Well,
Can you answer
Can I
that
use
one?
those
Can you
words?
answer that one, yes or no?
there are prices in the market that people want to invest in things. I didn't use that term with respect to this deal.
No, it's your sale. Well, who did use that term? Who's Tom Manton? Who's Daniel Sparks?
That's me.
And who's Tom? I know it is. Who's Tom Montag?
Tom Montag was the head of the division at the time.
And he was telling you on June 22, boy, that Timberwolf was one shitty deal. And then you tells the sales force the top priority is Timberwolf. The next email is July 24th, 2007. Timberwolf is again listed as one of the top priorities. Next is an email, July 3rd, still after the shitty deal assessment, and one in which one of GS sales team leaders, Matthew Biver, writes that with regard to Timberwolf, I'm all over these guys.
So that's been on CNBC virtually all day. And, you realize that the housing, the subprime, the credit crisis, mortgage crisis has been a huge problem. And it's funny, where is Barney Frank or these other guys in Congress that shove the housing agenda down everyone's throat? That's one thing that I'm still scratching my head trying to wonder, where these people were. And, this congressman, he's dying to find out how much money they made and this and that. And, do you work for the best interest of your customers? You could apply this model, this matrix, to any business, if you have unethical business people. Let's just use a car, for example. But when you go to a car lot, and you're looking at a specific car, the guy might know that the car is a piece of shit, right? That's not his job to tell you that it's a piece of crap, right? Is it? I don't know. It's your job, And a lot of these homeowners, it was their responsibility, to know that they shouldn't have gone into these funky loans, exotic mortgages, as Alan Greenspan would say. But, the real question is that if values didn't go the other way, then what? It would have been a totally different story. And unfortunately, buying a home is an investment. So you make decisions. And they're talking about Fremont and New Century and WAMU. It wasn't a cakewalk submitting loans and, getting loans through with these people. And a lot of them took big down payments, and a lot of these programs, you needed good credit. Now, at the tail end of the whole subprime mess, they were doing almost anything because the faucet was wide open. Water was just gushing, credit was just so liquid. And this is what happens, Goldman Sachs, did they commit fraud? Paulson? I don't know. Does it matter anymore? I don't know. Does it? Let's move on. Let's learn from this. People should go to jail. Who? I don't really know. But it's quite interesting. It really is. For me, it's interesting because I'm interested in this whole type of financial situation. But, think about it. If people made 10, 15, 20, 30,000 and values kept on going up, which, they could have for a little while. But it's all cyclical, Values go down, stocks go up, stocks go down, home prices go up, they go down, they go sideways. And that's just the nature of the beast. I don't know. It's a touchy subject. Greg Afarian, out for now.